Good morning. I just wanted to jump on here and say congratulations. If you're thinking about doing QHHT, I wanted to explain a little bit of the process and what I go through with each and every guest that decides that this is the next step in their journey. What I do is I have a few exercises that I like them to try. One of them is take a deep breath, close your eyes, and I want you to imagine what it's like to be at the grocery store and go pick out lemons. Yes, lemons. Because they have the strongest scent and the most impact. This is a great exercise, not just for QHHT, but in general when you're trying to open up your senses. So yes, get yourself a lemon. You go to the grocery store, pick out a lemon. I want you to feel it in your hand, squeeze it, feel the texture of the lemon. As you're closing your eyes, imagine it's in your hand and you are feeling the texture. It's a little rough. You're putting it up to your nose. You can smell the scent of the lemon. Now I want you to imagine you're in your kitchen and you grab a paring knife and you cut this lemon open. And as you cut it open, you see the juices run out all over the cutting board. And the smell starts to come up into your senses and into your nose, and you can smell it. I want you to pick that lemon up, and I want you to take a big old bite out of it. Can you feel salivary glands starting to react? Can you feel it? Can you smell it? Can you see it? Can you taste it? These are some of the exercises that I ask you to do. You can also do this with a pickle. You can do it with a Jolly Rancher. Anything that will heighten your senses. I want you to practice this several times and meditate as much as possible. The day before, make sure you're drinking plenty of water and be hydrated. Stay away from stimulants, whether it's recreational drugs, drinking, or coffee or caffeinated drinks the night before and the morning of. Make sure you get plenty of rest and you dress comfortably. Everyone can be hypnotized. You go in and out of this brain state at least 20 to 30 times a day. Have you ever gotten in your car and drove from A to B to C, and then you've arrived and you went, gosh, I don't remember passing that gas station that I always pass, or the blue house with the white trim, or I call it windshield time, but you literally fluctuate in and out of these brain states all day long. And when you try to control the situation or you try to rationalize it with your ego mind, it won't work. And then you get agitated and frustrated. So the biggest thing that I can instill or explain to you is you have to use your imagination. You have to let things just ebb and flow. And the very first thing that comes to your mind is the correct thing. Don't try to rationalize it. So when we start, before I see you, I have you do these exercises and then write down any subconscious questions or questions that you've been wanting to ask all of your life, whether it be your guides or your relationships or what you should be doing for your life path. And then when you come, I make sure you eat a healthy breakfast before you come so your physical body isn't hungry, and dress very comfortably. And we will go through about an hour process of an interview, and then we will get started. I will ask you to go to the restroom, and then we will get started. And pretend that you're very relaxed, and I'm telling you a story, and nothing can hurt you. And remember, the very first thing that comes, whether it's you feel it, you hear it, you see it, you taste it, you smell it. Your very first impression is what you say. That is the correct answer. Don't overthink it. Just let it flow out of your mouth and pretend that we're playing a game. Relax, and most of all, enjoy it. It's fun. When you start to see, feel, hear, or just know these things, just keep talking. Don't stop talking. Don't let your ego mind get in. And if your ego mind tries to come in and says, you weren't in World War I, what are you talking about? Or you weren't a samurai. Take that ego mind and say, you know what? You're not allowed to play here today. Go over here. because these are real things that have happened to you. People go through the emotions while they're laying on the table. They literally are feeling, seeing, knowing this is happening. And even if you're not seeing it, it's okay. You know it. Say it, talk, keep talking, keep playing this role, keep going, keep going. And then I record it all, I write notes, and when it's over, we sit at the table and we kind of put all the pieces together. And it can be a really an extremely profound, beautiful experience. And if you're watching this, then that means that you're interested, or you've already booked an appointment. And do your homework. There's a lot of practitioners out there that do it, and there's a lot of different modalities. And maybe this one isn't right for you. But you know what? It's a cool experience, and I hope you try it. And I hope you find the one that resonates with you. Love, light, and blessings. Mwah! Namaste.